It's been a while since I used my microphone, but yeah. So today's video is. Am I already into today's video?
Always be the light things on you.
Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Prudence. Some of you might know me as Unontlantla. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate it. Mad love for you guys. And if you are a new viewer, please do consider subscribing because I love having you here. So guys, if you hear background noises, people talking, I'm literally at a parking lot waiting for my sister to be decharged. So yeah, we're gonna work with what we have. So today's video, I posted on my Instagram. I did like Q&A for my YouTube channel, and yeah, basically like I let people ask me questions and I said I would make a video about it, and this is what we're doing today. You guys had pretty interesting questions. Some of them are a bit deep, but I will answer them nevertheless. And yeah, just an update of what is going on. So like a little milestone that I'm going through, I took off my main wedding ring. This just symbolizes that slowly but surely I'm kind of accepting that my husband is not here, and at some point I have to live a life without him. I don't know what kind of life that is, but yeah. Alright, without talking a lot, let's get into the questions. I know y'all are probably tired of seeing my raggedy wig, but I decided to cut my hair a couple of months back, and I thought I would like it, but I didn't like it. Yeah, I'll show you guys a picture. So right now I'm just wearing a wig. I don't know where my curly wig is, so I'm just wearing one wig in hopes that my hair will grow soon so I can like have it out. I mean, I know it's not gonna be long because I really cut it short, but I'll show you guys a picture. All right, so the questions, let me just get into that. So my Facebook and Instagram are kind of linked, so I have questions from the Facebook and from Instagram, but from Facebook it's not a lot of questions. I don't know what's up with the Facebook people. Are y'all scared to ask questions? I have 3 from Facebook, and I have 11 from Instagram. So yeah, let's answer those. Okay, so from Instagram, actually I didn't check if people are asking the same question over and over, so we'll just find out from here. So I kind of like took like a screenshot because I'm using my phone to record. I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna, yeah, but this is the Instagram ones, and then these are the Facebook ones. We only got 3 questions. All right, so let's start with the Instagram ones. So Instagram, I'm not gonna say the people's names because I just don't want to like, I don't know if they're comfortable with people knowing that they are the ones that ask the questions, so I'm just like gonna say first person said. But you guys can let me know in the future, do you want me to say your name or not, down in the comments, so that I know that the next time I do a Q&A, I can say your name, like your name out and your question. Okay. All right, so the first question is, do you think you'll ever go visit your ex church? Okay, so if you don't know what this person is talking about, so in the past videos I've spoken about Church X. It's just a church that me and my husband used to go to, and we left because of a whole lot of reasons. So answering this person, do I think I'll ever go visit my ex church? The answer would be no. Reason being that I'm past that chapter. Don't get me wrong, I've met wonderful people, wonderful people that are still in my life today from Church X, and some of them were even at my husband's funeral. The support was like overwhelming. Like, it was such great support from them. I love them, and I really would like to keep most of them in my life for like forever, right? But going back to the church per se, like keeping the relationships is fine, but going back to the church per se, it'll be a no for me, because I've closed that chapter. I believe that when you go to church, there's a certain thing that you're looking for, something that you want, like it's a thing that you want that will build your relationship with God, that will build your spiritual life, that will nurture your soul, you know. And I didn't find that. Well, I did at the beginning, but as time went on, I didn't find that in Church X anymore. So going back really will just be taking myself back, and then also it will just be for being seen, and not for the sense that I would like to grow spiritually the way that I am. I don't know if it makes sense, but I hope it makes sense, y'all. But if the people that I'm still in contact with that do go to Church X, maybe somebody's getting married or their baby's being baptized at their church, sure, I could come like on a Sunday and just kind of witness that union. That would be fine for me. But for me to just wake up on a Sunday, get dressed, and be like, I'm going to Church X to like attend a sermon and all of that, no. Anyway, next question. Do you think you'll ever fall in love with someone else again after grief? Yeesh. Currently, let's just say I don't know. Personally, I don't wanna. I don't want to. For two reasons, really. First of all, right now I feel like it's too early. And grief doesn't really end, so like grief is going to be a part of my life for like forever. Two is that I don't know if it'll be fair for the next person, like the person that I'll be in a relationship with, because I feel like my husband set the bar so high. Like literally he was treating me like the queen of his life, okay? So whoever I would fall in love with kind of have to meet the same standards. That's the thing though, I don't know, will I compare him, will I want the same treatment from him? Like for me, it's all just so uncertain right now. And I know you love somebody for who they are and all of that, but I can't get past the fact that at some point I will compare them, you know. So I don't know what will happen in the future. But for now, I'm just gonna say yeah. And the next question is, why didn't you stay in the US after your au pair program, or that wasn't possible? So I stayed in the US for 2 years, which is the max that you can live in the US when you are au pairing. And when it comes to like maybe exploring other ways of staying, maybe through studying, changing my visa to like a F1 visa and all of that, I personally didn't want to do it then, because okay, there's somebody who just parked, and I think when they open the door they might slam it, so if you hear that, sorry. But in terms of like changing my visa and everything, I didn't feel, well, I didn't wanna, but I didn't want to like change my visa and stuff, because I knew that my husband and I were planning to get married when I come back, which is what we did. So that is why I didn't explore that option. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay for 2 years and then I'm gonna go back home and be Nistandwa Sam. So yeah. Okay, the next question is, hey, my sincere condolences on your loss. Can I ask, how does it feel being young and a widow? Yo, widow. Okay, this is like, no, I'm not taking any offense to this. I'm going to answer the question, but this is like the second time somebody has used that word widow, like referring to me, and it feels so weird because I'm just like, what are you talking about? But yeah, the first time, this person was pretty insensitive. I'm not even going to mention the name. I'm not even going to say if it was a friend, it was a family. I'm not, but it was pretty insensitive then. This one, no, it's not, because I did put out the platform for you guys to ask questions, right? But this person, just a short story, it was literally, we had just came back from the graveyard. Like, we had just laid my husband to rest, and so people were coming into the room to kind of say, hi, are you okay, we're leaving, we would make a prayer, right? So it was that they all came in the room, they spoke to me, made a prayer, and as they were leaving, this lady turns back, she looks at me and she's like, so you're a widow now? Oh my gosh, I don't believe it. And I was like, so insensitive. Like, couldn't you say it in your heart, in your mind, and just don't say it out loud? I mean, like, I knows, but you didn't have to like rub it in. But anyway, yeah. So to answer this question, how does it feel being young and a widow? It's weird. It's weird, especially I feel like if I was married to my husband for like 5-6 years and this happened, maybe it wouldn't be that bad. But now I'm just like, we had only been married for like, I don't know, October, November, December, January, February, like 5 months. Well, traditionally married 5 months, and then we went to the Home Affairs. It was, I think, 3 or 2. Yeah, but it just, every time I have to like fill in the forms and then have to tick widow, it just makes me sad. But yeah, it being young and a widow sucks, because I feel like we had so much ahead of us, so many plans and so many goals that we wanted to reach. So it's sad, it's heartbreaking. Yeah. The next question, this person is asking, how are you doing? I am okay. I am just okay. Yeah, for me, I'm not like 100% fine. Definitely my job is like keeping me sane, because if I was not working, I think I'll be probably at a mental institution. But my job is like a good distraction. Yeah, because I know like I have to do it, I need to pay the bills and all of that. But if I didn't have a job, I think I would have gone crazy. But as far as the grieving, I'm just taking it one day at a time. Some days are hard. Some days I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. And then some days I'm just like at my lowest. I don't want to talk. I'm just crying. I'm just in my own space. I feel so bad for the people that I live with, because everything changes like this every day. And it's not like I'm doing it on purpose, you know, like there's so many triggers, because I've literally spent 7 to 8 years of my life with this person, having this kind of relationship. We would communicate almost all day, every day. So literally there's so many triggers, you know. So yeah, I'm just okay. Well, next question. Do you have any kids? I wish I had water. No, I don't have any kids. I will make a video about this, but basically I think a month, was it a month? Yeah, a month and a couple of weeks before my husband passed, we were expecting a child, but I had a miscarriage. But I'll make a video and talk more about that. But yeah, I don't have kids, sadly. What are you doing to cope with the grief? Because it's really painful. I feel your pain. Therapy. Seeing a therapist. Thanks to my cousin. I really, really appreciate her. I kept telling people, no, I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But I thank God for my cousin, because she was like, girl, like, you know, people are like suggesting something. Yeah, she suggested, and then she came with the solution at the same time. She was like, I think you should see somebody. And I was like, yeah, I will. And she's like, oh, hey, by the way, so this is a therapist, what. And yeah. So I'm grateful for that. Before I saw the therapist, I wasn't coping. Yeah, I was just in this dark hole. I was not okay. So now I think I'm getting there. Just talking to somebody helps. And I know a lot of people were like, I'm here for you. If you need to talk or anything, I'm here for you. But it's so easy to talk to somebody that does not know you personally than it is with somebody that knows you. So with the therapist, I'm able to kind of like open and talk about how I'm feeling. And, you know, there's literally no judgment. So, yeah, therapy is helping a lot. And then also, wearing my husband's clothes help a lot. Sometimes when I'm not okay, I go to sleep in some of his shirts. Sometimes I wear it around. Yeah, and then, yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. But really, at this point, I'm just winging it all. I went through a lot in one time. Yeah, just having to lose 2 people, because I still consider like the miscarriage that was our baby. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't consider like a miscarriage as, oh, but it was not really a baby. For me, the mere fact that there was a heartbeat there, it is a baby. So having to grieve 2 people in 1 year is hard. Okay, very hard. So yeah, I'm just winging it at this point. Do you miss au pairing? Yes, I do miss au pairing. I actually considered doing it again, but at the same time, I don't want to take like a hasty decision because I'm still going through so much. So, but yeah, I do miss au pairing. Au pairing was fun. Like, you didn't have to worry about a lot of things, no bills, nothing. Like, but yeah. Right, let's go to the next question. Do you think you are in the right headspace to get into another relationship? No, I don't think so. No, big no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yo, poor child, they would leave that relationship feeling very traumatized, because I'm not in the headspace to be in a relationship. No. Alright, next question. Do you still believe in love after losing your husband? Like, your mindset, is it at no one will ever love me like him, or you are a love believer that you know love will come your way again? I am more of, I don't think there's anybody that will love me the way my husband did. I don't think so. I don't think so. No. But I mean, again, I don't know, we'll see. But personally, right now, I don't think so. Right, next question. You have always talked about your husband only in a sense of the man I'm attracted to. Do you have a crush on somebody? It could be a celebrity crush. A crush? the only person I can think of is I had, like, it was not really a crush. I was just like complimenting him, like, oh, he's so cute. But it was funny because I don't know if you guys remember, like when Bridgerton started playing on Netflix. The first season, like the Duke of Hastings. Ooh, I'll put a picture. I was like, oh, he's so cute. And then I was talking to my husband on the phone because when it started playing, I was in the US still, and I was talking to him, and I was like, oh, baby, you should watch this. It's a very nice show. What? And then he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah. And then the Duke of Hastings, he's a snack. Yeah. He got mad at me. He's like, you've never called me a snack. I'm like, are you mad because of like complimenting another person? But yeah, but basically I can say a celebrity crush would be him. Yeah, the Duke of Hastings. He's kind of hot. He's cute. But yeah, all right, next question. Oh god. All right, would you consider, these are the Facebook ones, so I'm done with the Instagram, I'm doing the Facebook ones. So the first question is, would you consider going back to the US? Absolutely. Currently I just feel like, I don't know, South Africa is my home country and all, but boy, South Africa, yeah, it carries a lot of good and bad memories. Like, I don't know, I'm starting to feel like South Africa doesn't really like me, because I feel like everything just goes south in this country. Like, yeah, like I feel like the past 2 years were just so awesome in the US. Like, it was not all rainbows and sunshines, but it was good, and being back here, like, yeah, South Africa has hurt me a lot. Next question. Why are you such a blessing? I don't know. Am I? Actually, the person who sent this is my friend. I don't know. Then this person says, this is the last question. May I take you out? Sure. Take me out in what sense? I think I've spoken a whole lot about me not wanting to be in a relationship currently. But if you mean like you want to take me out to eat, I love food, so definitely let's go eat. But if you mean like potentially dating, no sir, I think I'll pass. But if you want to take me out to go eat, I'm always up for eating. But yeah, so those are all the questions. Thank you guys so much for all these questions. They were so interesting. I've been thinking of doing this more often. But thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you guys taking time off and answering my post. And then before I finish this video, I know it's super long, but I just want to say, if you are going through grief, if you've lost somebody very close to you, this could be your mom, your dad, your child, your husband, your brother, just know that the grieving process is really your own. Nobody else can tell you when to heal, when to get over what. Literally, you decide how you go about this, okay? And I'm saying this because I've had somebody express to me not long ago that they were told to just get over it, like move on, it has passed. But I don't know why, as especially black people, we have this thing of just covering things up and just leaving them like that. The truth is, if you don't deal with this, it will resurface someday, and it's going to be very, very hard. So just deal with it now. If you feel like crying, it's fine. If there are things that trigger you and you feel like you want to avoid them, you can, but I feel like at some point you need to face them. But really, when you face them, when you talk about them, or when you do whatever, it's totally up to you. Don't let other people tell you what to do, how to deal with things, and yeah, just take it as your own journey. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Please don't forget to share and subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.